I'm Dr. Chris, and I want to welcome you to your course. I've been an educator and clinical social worker throughout my career, and one thing I know is that education is the heart of transformative change. And it's an honor to be able to share my work with all of you who are leaders, who are change agents in a landscape that gets more complicated by the day. One thing I know from all of my work in trying to prevent and treat burnout and address systemic issues in education is there's far too much finger pointing that goes on. And principals oftentimes get put under a lot of scrutiny, as many educational leaders and teachers do. Lots of times we point fingers and say it's someone's fault. And I think that that can create a culture that is really destructive in many regards. And ultimately, because of all of the variables in education, we need to be thoughtful in how we can link arms and how we can think differently about the systemic issues that bear down upon all of us. That's a lot of the reason that I wrote my book, Reset, Make the Most of Your Stress. And I'm so excited that you'll be reading it together as a group. You already know this, but you're in great hands with Dr. Pelletier Radford. CPR is a great acronym for her name. She will literally breathe life into you. And she really is the person who wrote the book, many books in fact, on mentoring. So I know you're in great hands, and she's going to facilitate some great conversations. What I want you to know is that given today's landscape, where most of you are doing the jobs of multiple people, and there's just so many constraints and stretching of resources, and as I've said, finger pointing. I've seen a lot of people get sick because of these factors, and that's in the spirit in which I wrote Reset, so that there would be a framework or a guide to help you through those challenging moments and to be able to thoughtfully engage in a process of self-care, a concerted effort to keep your mental health as a priority in your professional life and not something that just happens here and there in the back burner. So ultimately, I just wish you an incredible experience. I celebrate you, the work you do, and I just wish you great well-being and much sustainability in your personal and your professional life. Take great care.